Yo, what is good, everybody? Welcome to the second video on the UASO Academy. My name is Jaylon Jones. I am the leader and founder of the United Afro Student Organizations, or like we all call it, the UASO. And first off, thank you everyone who supported me and my organization last Saturday. We had a great announcement, a great event. It was fabulous. It was amazing. I appreciate you all. But look, I made a promise in that video, and I'm a man of high morals and values, so I gotta make sure I, get on that promise. So today I'm bringing you the video I told you I was gonna bring you, why I wake up at 4 a.m. Now look, this is a bit of a more personal video, but look, before we can get into all the other knowledge and all the other stuff, you gotta get to know me a bit better. So I'm gonna put out a video that's a little bit more personal than I usually am, explaining why I wake up at 4 a.m., my top 3 reasons. And also, these are the same reasons that these millionaires, these billionaires, and all these successful people use to wake up at this early time, and why they really justify why they wake up at these early times. But look, enough talking. Let's get into the first reason. But before we get into this first reason, something's a little off. Now, you may not see it. You probably still don't see it. Look, let me just fix it real quick. That's a bit better. You're probably wondering, Jaylon, why in the absolute world are you wearing sunglasses that are not even male in the house? I have no idea. But look, let's get straight into the video, man. The number one reason why I wake up at 4 a.m. and why all these people wake up at 4 a.m., why they crave about it, why they say it's so this and it's so that. Look, why we wake up at 4 a.m. is because there's no distractions. Look, your mama ain't calling you. Your daddy not calling you. Look, your sister not calling you. Your boo, yeah, he sleep. She sleep. Nobody's calling you. Emails? Who emailing at 4 a.m.? Only the successful people. How many emails you got from successful people? Probably not a lot. So you most likely not gonna get emails in anyway. If someone sends an email out at 4 a.m., no one's gonna look at it most likely. Hey Les, you get up at 4 a.m. and even then you can just ignore it. But my main purpose is there's no distractions. No one's bothering you. Ain't nobody coming to your room with their stanky breath in the morning talking about, you want some breakfast? Can you cook breakfast? Can you take out the trash? Can you do this? Can you do that? Look, it's not a throw at you, mama. But look, what I'm saying is no one's up at 4 a.m. with you. If you're the only person getting up at 4 a.m. in your house, no one's gonna bother you. Most people are not sending out text messages, emails, and Google Classroom, most importantly, ain't saying nothing, ain't saying. Okay, I had to cut that because I literally cannot talk today. But look, like I was saying, nobody's really up at 4 a.m. You're not getting too many emails and text messages and all this other stuff, all these spam emails, all these spam text messages, all these notifications on Instagram that's clogging your mind. Look, none of that's happening at 4 a.m. And also, one important thing to know is when you get up at this early time, try not to go on any social media or consume anything that's negative, like mass media or listening to the news necessarily, because that can kind of mess up the energy and the tempo for your day. Try to consume meditation. Try to meditate is what I'm trying to say. Try to consume some motivation, some inspirational content. Try to consume things like podcasts, things that are gonna make you better and things that are gonna make sure that you have a great day. But really going back to the main purpose of this number one is that there's no distractions. No one's coming at you. No one's stinky breath is in your face talking about do this, do that. Everyone is most likely asleep unless you're in my family where people for some reason are waking up with me. I try to do this because I can be the only one awake and I have people waking up with me. But if you're in a household where everyone wakes up really late, especially because of this whole quarantine thing, I know people waking up at 12 p.m., 2 p.m. I mean, times that I used to wake up at when I was a little bit younger. Look, no one's really there to bother you. They're all asleep. You get to do whatever you want for the rest of the day, or for at least for that morning, and you can really let that day be yours. And also you can work on your passions. You can get a workout in, which is usually what I do some days. Something like today where I woke up and tried to get some work done because I had to record this video, and I do my workouts in the afternoon. Still, you see, in those 3 hours, I got to use my time wisely. And that 3 hour gap is 4 to 7. From 4 to 7, that's the best time when you could be doing your work, because at 7 a.m., most people are starting to wake up, whether it's for school, whether it's to get their work done or go to their job. Of course, in school is kind of virtual now. That's not necessarily the same, but for people who are still essential workers, they're still waking up at 7 a.m. anyway. So if you have a parent or you live with someone that's an essential worker, you'll start to see them probably get up around that time or try and start their day anywhere from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. So use that time wisely, those 3 to 5 hours wisely, and make sure you can capsize on the things that you need to get done for the day. Knock them out in the morning so you can do what you want later on. Do the things you have to do now so you can do the things you want to do later. And that is my number one reason for waking up at 4 a.m. Also, the number one reason of billionaires, millionaires, and the most successful people. The number two reason why I wake up at 4 a.m. and why the successful people wake up at 4 a.m. is because it puts a leadership mindset and mentality into your head, and you carry that on for the rest of the day. Now look, what I mean by this leadership mindset is the fact that you think, it kind of puts in your head that, look, I'm a lion, I'm waking up early this morning, people are still asleep, I'm doing things that other people aren't willing to do, so therefore I'm going to get things other people aren't going to have. It kind of puts in your mind that you're in a leadership mindset, and that mindset stays in your head throughout the whole day. It leads you to want to keep doing things that resolve around this leadership mindset. Look, when you're doing things that other people aren't going to do, that they complain about or aren't disciplined and aren't really disciplined enough in their life to do, you kind of think, wow, I'm doing stuff that these people, can't even fathom, or these people call me crazy for doing. But in reality, you're just a disciplined person and you're just a leader. You expect more from yourself than other people may expect. And you want to achieve great things. You want to buy your mama a house. You want to buy your grandma a house. You want to be successful in any field of your life. You want to live the life that you want to live. You want to make sure your dreams can become reality. And when you're doing this and you're waking up at 4 a.m. and you're constantly making it happen every single day, it puts in your mind that you're a leader, and that you're hopefully inspiring others to make sure that they can reach their goals, whether it's them waking up at 4 a.m. or them simply just getting a sleep schedule so that they can get their life right and start working on things that they need to work on. That is probably one of the most important things, is just inspiring others as you get up in the morning and making sure that you're being a leader, not only for yourself, but for other people that may need you, because everyone needs a leader in their lifetime. I needed a leader. Martin Luther King Jr. needed a leader. Malcolm X had his own leader, Elijah Muhammad. Everyone needs a leader in their lifetime. So hopefully you can be that leader who inspires others to make sure that they go after their dreams and goals, and that they become disciplined and have a work ethic to make sure they can get their dreams, their goals, their aspirations, and whatever it may be. So when they get those things, they can finally play hard, enjoy life, have fun with life, and make sure during this process of waking up early, you're having fun doing it. Like, don't let this be something that just totally sucks. Yes, at first it sucks, especially if you're gonna go cold turkey, which is really hard. I suggest doing 10 minutes earlier for bedtime, waking up 10 minutes earlier the next day. Continue to do that till you reach 4 a.m. and make sure you go to bed from anywhere from 9 to 10. I go to bed at 10, which I should go a little bit earlier, but look, we're not talking about that right now. Make sure you're having fun doing this. Don't let this just absolutely suck. It's gonna suck, but make sure you can have a little bit of fun in this. Have a good mindset. Have a perspective. You're gonna be cranky. I was cranky, but look, I woke up at 4 a.m. I'm happy right now. I'm energized right now. It takes time. Don't expect things to fall into place in the next 2 days, the next 3 days. Expect things to fall into place within a month or 2 months. That's how long you should really wait before you start complaining that this isn't for me. Actually go out there and try new things, man. Life is short, so don't just complain about how waking up at 4 a.m. isn't for you. How about you try it first, and then maybe come back and say, this isn't for me. And that's perfectly fine. Not everyone has to wake up at 4 a.m., but don't be that type of person that makes excuses and complains. Try to wake up early. Have fun in this world. Do fun things. Enjoy your life and work hard. I mean, that's really what we're supposed to, why we're here, just to have fun, live life, and love each other. So try new things each and every day. Inspire others. And that is my second reason for waking up early. Let's get on to the third reason already. The third reason why I wake up at 4 a.m. every single morning, our last reason, and it's probably my favorite reason, not my number one, but my favorite, is because it creates discipline. Getting up at 4 a.m. is extremely hard, and like I said, it's going to take you months to actually perfect the craft of getting up at 4 a.m., feeling refreshed and making sure that your mind is good enough to actually work. Some days it's going to be extremely hard because sometimes we have different things happening in life where we can't get to bed at that 9 a.m., that 9 p.m., or that 10 p.m. slot. But that is what's fun about it. It's challenging. But more back to the main purpose of this third reason, discipline part. Look, when you wake up and you see your phone and it says 4 a.m. and the fact that you have in your mind, you have the option to press the snooze button, but you say to you in your mind, you say to yourself, I'm going to get up because I'm here for a bigger reason. I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a reason. And I need to get up so I can make sure that I'm going after my dreams and goals daily. And look, that house I want to buy for my mama, I'm not going to get it done if I'm sitting here going back to sleep, pressing this snooze button, having this horrible sleep schedule that's messing up my body and my health, and by not getting enough sleep or having a rough sleep schedule, you're just aging yourself as well. Everyone wants to stay young, especially here in Los Angeles and California. Everyone wants to stay young, but has terrible sleep schedules. Look, if you want to stay young, be that actor, be that model, look, you better get a sleep schedule or you're going to look terrible when you get older. Look, begin to get a sleep schedule and become disciplined when you're doing things. Look, discipline in one area of your life is going to lead to discipline in another area. If you wake up at 4 a.m. and become disciplined to do it every single day, that discipline is going to make you want to become disciplined in other areas of your life as well. When I wake up and I'm disciplined, and I'm disciplined at waking up at 4 a.m., when I go to the next task for the day, whether it's doing homework or whether it's tackling my business or whether it's I got to do a workout, it makes me want to stay disciplined because on my mind, I'm like, I woke up at 4 a.m., right? It could have been a tough day. I could have went to sleep later than usual, so I didn't get the right amount of sleep. Look, I went to bed and I was tired. I woke up, and I'm not feeling the greatest, but I still woke up at 4 a.m. If I was disciplined enough to do that, why am I not disciplined enough to do this workout, do this English assignment, take this quiz and achieve it and do it at my best ability? Why can you be disciplined to wake up this early and not be disciplined to do something that's even simpler than that? That's really the mindset that I carry throughout the rest of the day, and it has led me to reach great levels of success. And especially in this quarantine where everyone is kind of laying back and taking time off and kind of saying that school doesn't, feel all like it usually does, and that they're kind of like low energy right now. Look, when you're able to wake up at 4 a.m. and keep that discipline and you're still working while the rest of the world is kind of going through the motions, you'll eventually come out of quarantine at the best state possible. And this isn't to throw shade at people who are having a tough time right now. Look, if you're having a tough time during this quarantine, you got to reach out to the resources that can help you. But for the people who want to challenge themselves and see if they can get past that mental barrier that they put on themselves, waking up at 4 a.m. can do this. And look, waking up at 4 a.m. isn't for everybody. It's not going to be for everyone. I just work better at 4 a.m. And it's most notably that the brain sometimes, and not sometimes, but has levels of chemicals and different things that are releasing inside your head when you wake up at this early time that allow you to work better. And also, what are you doing at nighttime as well? Think about it. You're either on the phone with your boo, right? Or you're on Netflix, you're on YouTube, or you're doing things that are not, or could be more, recreational, or things that could wait till the next day is what I'm trying to say. Look, they're not bad, right? Just because you're up late, it's not bad, but you could have been doing those things the next day when you could have been getting sleep, the sleep that you need, so you can make sure that your body is staying healthy, you're staying healthy, your brain is staying healthy, your heart is staying healthy, and you could get up and accomplish the day, because we never know what the day is going to throw at us. Sometimes days are easy, and most likely your days have been hard during this quarantine. And that is my third reason for waking up at 4 a.m. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the UASO Academy. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't leave. Like this video if you enjoyed it. I appreciate you all. And thank you everyone for the support that you gave my organization this Saturday. We greatly appreciate it. I greatly appreciate it. We were all happy to see that you guys enjoyed the UASO Academy and the new announcement. And thank you to everyone that shared my videos on their stories and was shouting me out. Man, look, I may text you and say thank you, but I truly do mean it. And if you're watching this video, you feel my energy. Thank you so much for liking our videos, supporting us, and really just putting us out there. We most definitely appreciate it. Look, go over to our Instagram and follow us at _UASO. And also head to our website to best reach us, because our emails and different social medias are there at the UASO.net. Type that into your Google search bar. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you. And I'll see you on Saturday for a brand new interview. And most likely during the week, I'll put up a video as well. But look, this Saturday, a new interview is coming out. You don't want to miss it. Thank you. I appreciate you all. I'm out.